Hey, boo. Have you ever had one of those days where something just feels different? Not because you don't know what's going to happen, but because deep down you have this quiet expectation. This is our last full day in Belize. We had one adventure left, and at the time, honey, I thought we were simply headed to a boat tour. Little did I know, God was about to use one ordinary day to remind me of something I hope I never forget. Call in. Stop saying y'all going too slow. Looking back while editing this video, something stood out to me. God packed so many firsts into one single day that I almost missed the lesson trying to capture these memories. But, honey, let me tell you, this day was my first day riding on a yacht, my first time fishing, and my first time fishing was in the middle of the ocean. So much fun. My first time swimming in the Belize crystal blue water with my sister, and a butterfly flying over my head in the middle of the ocean. Honey, let me tell you, I experienced on this day one of the most breathtaking sunsets I've ever witnessed, and none of these moments changed my life by themselves. Yet altogether, they reminded me God is always speaking. The question is, are we paying attention? Boo. If you've been asking God for direction, wondering if he still sees you, or feeling like he's been silent, sis, this video is most definitely for you. Boo, welcome or welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, I'm Tamika Renee, and around here, we grow faith that keeps moving forward, even during life's hardest seasons. Today ain't just about Belize. It's about learning how to recognize God in the middle of ordinary moments. So let's get into the message, honey. There's so much I want to show you and give you on this day. One thing you'll learn about me is I absolutely love sunrises and sunsets. There's something about both of them that reminds me that God is faithful, honey. Whenever I travel, I always like to look at them, and I'm just blessed to still be able to have eyesight to see it, to enjoy it, and love on God's creation.
It's hot, 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 hot. Yes.
There's something about both sunrises and sunsets that reminds me that God is faithful. Life has taught me, honey, that God doesn't always reveal the whole journey before we begin. Sometimes he simply says, take the first step. That morning, I had no idea where the day would lead. I just knew it was time to go.
Should be back around 7:50 after the sunset. Ladies want to do a little bit of fishing? Set or try or get
Why
in the
not?
water?
Why not try to fish? I'm here.
Let's fish. Yeah, let's go.
Yeah, I'm here to fish.
All right, then we can stop in one area.
We out here. Let me hold it. Hold on. Let me hold this camera like this.
We're out here.
Belize away.
Beautiful drivers. Because the water is absolutely beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. I'm so excited.
He popped till he said, "Y'all go. I don't want to go."
This video now, I think. I'm here for it.
Can I encourage you? Stop waiting until you have every answer before you move. Faith has never required full visibility. It only requires trust in the one leading the way. Now, sis, this was my first time ever riding on a yacht, 40 years old, and still experiencing firsts. Now, editing this video made me smile. You know why? Because somewhere along the way, some of us quietly believe our best days are behind us. Life happened, disappointments happened, divorce happened, sickness happened, loss happened. Now we're just trying to survive. Yet God reminded me, honey, He's still introducing us to new things. Maybe your next first ain't on a yacht. Maybe it's peace. Maybe it's healing. Maybe it's joy again. Maybe it's finally believing you're worthy of love. As long as God gives you breath, He can still give you a first. Don't let your past convince you that God has run out of new beginnings. Honey, the former things have passed away. Do you not see that God is doing a new thing in your life? Sit back, relax, and watch what He does next in this next season of your life. You got to walk by faith and not by sight, and trust God even when you can't trace Him. He is more than capable of turning your life around and making all things new if you will allow Him. Will you do just that? While cruising in the sea, looking at this beautiful ocean, I did something else I'd never done before. You guessed it. I went fishing, honey, right there in the middle of the ocean. Now, he anchored this old majestic boat. He gave your girl a quick tutorial. I asked the same question 50 times and he answered them with patience 50 times. But guess what? I wish I could tell you I caught something. I most certainly did not catch a thing, but I still had fun. Though I didn't catch anything, fishing is a whole experience. Fishing requires patience. And one thing I can tell you is your girl was not going to touch no bait after dancing and basking in this glorious sun. I asked Mr. Man if he would help me out. Because guess what, honey? There was some baits. And I wasn't touching no dead fish, no dead worm, no dead nothing. Okay? That's not my ministry. He helped me out. And I'm so grateful for him. I was able to stand on my own 2 feet. Get a quick tutorial and fish in the middle of the sea. And I wish I could tell you I caught something. Honey, that was not my experience. Fishing requires patience. You prepare. You have to get you some bait and cast it on your hook. Then you wait. Sound familiar? Some of us are living exactly there. You've prayed. You've obeyed. You've trusted God. Now you're waiting. You're waiting on healing. You're waiting on that new job or that new home. You're waiting on restoration. You're waiting on provision. You're waiting on answers. The waiting doesn't mean God forgot. Sometimes he's preparing you while he's preparing the blessing. Don't confuse silence with absence. This man was so friendly and so patient. He gave me tutorial after tutorial, honey, because it's like my brain wasn't working, but I enjoyed the experience, honey. I could say I was fishing and I'm here for it all. Can you believe while we were out at sea, something happened that stopped me in my tracks? It wasn't that I caught a fish because I just told you I didn't. It was a butterfly out there in the middle of the ocean. Sis, I literally remember thinking, how in the world did you get all the way out here? I couldn't stop watching it and couldn't even pull out my phone because it flew by so quick. Now, I don't believe every little thing is some mystical sign from God. Yet I do believe creation points us back to the Creator. Psalm 19 says, "The heavens declare the glory of God." That butterfly reminded me, if God knows exactly where one tiny butterfly belongs, he most certainly hasn't forgot where you are. Maybe you've been feeling overlooked, forgotten, invisible, wondering if your prayers are even reaching heaven. Sis, God sees you. He ain't deaf. He knows exactly where you are. And just because you don't understand how he's working doesn't mean he ain't working. You see us. Too cute, right? One of my favorite parts of the day was simply jumping into the ocean with my sister. No schedule, no rushing, no notifications, honey, just laughter, joy, and peace. Sometimes I wonder, when do we stop enjoying life? Somewhere between responsibilities, doctor's appointments, raising kids, working, paying bills, and carrying everybody else's burdens, we forget how to simply be.
Like a little beach house. What is that? Like a little house?
Can I lovingly remind you, joy ain't something you earn after everything is perfect. Joy is something God invites us into right where we are. Don't spend your whole life waiting to live.
Yeah, that pico is excellent. Thank you so much.
The funny thing about this entire trip is that all day we were waiting for one moment, the sunset. We fished, we swam, we laughed, we ate, we talked, we enjoyed every stop along the way. Yet, all day, we knew something beautiful was still coming. Isn't that what faith looks like? You keep living while you're waiting. You keep trusting before the promise arrives. You don't stop believing 5 minutes before the miracle, sis. Some of you have been waiting for a long time. I know I ain't just talking to me, honey. Longer than you've expected. But guess what? Please don't quit now.
Belize.
Yeah.
You lady.
Belize! We're in Belize! Beautiful country. Look at that sun. Only in Belize. This time of day.
What God has for you is still worth waiting for. There it was. One of the most beautiful sunsets I've ever seen. That sky looked like God Himself had picked up a paintbrush. Standing there, I could not believe how beautiful it was. I couldn't help but to worship. Not because life has been easy, it hasn't. Not because every prayer has already been answered, they haven't. I worship because once again, God reminded me He's faithful. Every sunset declares, this day is finished. Every sunrise declares, my mercies are new. Maybe today has been hard. Maybe this season has stressed you. Maybe you've wondered if God has forgotten your address. I keep telling you this, He hasn't. The same God who paints sunsets is still writing your story. Boo, don't lose hope before He finishes this chapter. As you watch this video, what moment spoke to your heart the most? I would love for you to share it below in the comments. Not only does it encourage me, it encourages every woman who reads through these comments and conversations. So sometimes your story becomes somebody else's reminder that God hasn't forgotten them either. Sis, if you're looking for more biblical encouragement like this, I'd love to invite you to join my Faith Fam email community. It's completely free, okay? Free 99. You'll also receive a special gift from me designed to help strengthen your faith during difficult seasons. It's a free faith wellness guide. The link is waiting for you in the description box below. So, honey, just so you know, I send out encouragement, Bible study reminders, honey, resources that I don't always share anywhere else. And I love to walk this journey with you. And thank you so much for spending part of your day with me. And if this video encouraged your cute little heart, share it with another woman who needs this reminder that God is still speaking, even in the ordinary moments of life. God is with you. He ain't forgot you. He loves you. I love you. And most importantly, God is with you in the midst of whatever heartache, whatever pain, whatever disappointment, whatever hard season you find yourself in. You just got to stay rooted in the one who's faithful. And God ain't forgotten about you. How could He? How could He? You're made in His image. Until next time, keep trusting Him. Keep noticing His fingerprints. Keep dancing in the middle of the rain. Keep finding joy in the midst of your afflictions. Whether it's a sunset, whether it's spending time with your sister or loved one, whether it's going out to lunch with a friend, maybe even it's taking a walk in the park, whatever it may be, look for God there. He's right there in the midst of your everyday life. My prayer over you today is that you keep noticing His fingerprints. You keep noticing the joy He's allowing you to experience. You keep noticing the little nudges from heaven to remind you that he's faithful, just like this beautiful sunset. Even the sun obeys God. It rises when God tells it to, and it sets when God tells it to. Honey, we had a fabulous time out here in the ocean. So much so, we got back a little after 7, and it was pitch black dark, and I was here for it all. I pray that this message bless you as you look at these pictures of me and my sister just enjoying this time together. I pray that God uses it to remind you of his faithfulness, even in the midst of your struggles. He's there. I'm still learning how to use
Your chocolate. Oh, because you had the brownie.
Yes.
Well, I'll take yours for you.
Okay.
What?
Oh, A-Town. Okay. Peace up. A-Town down. Hey, we in Belize. We in Belize.
We in Belize.
This is our home while we've been here. We're getting ready to leave today. Isn't it beautiful? Isn't it beautiful? That's our ride, our car. That's been getting us around town. We've had a fabulous time. What do you want to say about Belize, honey?
Belize away. Belize is an adventure. Enjoy it.
Yes, we've had fun. The people are beautiful. The food is amazing. The birds have been birding.
Don't get you around, child.
Yes. So you better make sure you got your golf cart. And yeah, ours was cute and green. And she got us around, honey. And you got to lock it up. Because you can't just leave your golf cart. You see this? Honey, you got to lock it. So yeah, we got to lock. We literally about to get on a plane to get on the plane to get off the island. So God is good. This has been a blessed time. And I'm so thankful for my sister for bringing me here for my birthday. We had a girls trip, honey. And we just had a fabulous time. This has been absolutely beautiful. These mosquitoes are mosquitoing, okay? They are out here, but it's been a blessed time. So yeah, we're about to leave Belize, honey. Somebody coming down the road now. All right. I hope you enjoyed seeing Belize, learning a little bit about Belize. I know you're tired right now. You're in the fire. It feels like you're all alone. But guess what? God put you there because he's trying to prune you. He's trying to purify you. And when you come out the fire, you won't smell like smoke, honey. So, just know King Jesus is there with you. Don't fret. Don't overthink it. Just stay in your word, pray, and know that he's going to bring you out on the other side. And you're going to be 10 times better than you were than when you went in the fire. All right, boo. Keep moving. Love you. Keep noticing him all around. Don't you give up. And as I always tell you, boo, faith fights forward. Keep moving, boo.